Ability Center's Core Sculpt.
Hi everyone, welcome to your Core Sculpt. My name is Megan and joining me today in the seated position is Allison. So we're gonna sculpt your whole core. That just doesn't mean the front. We also gotta get that lower back as well. So before we get started, make sure you've done a warm up. Feel free to head back and click on any of the videos that we've provided for you to get your body ready to go. So join us however feels the best for you, whether that's on a mat, carpet surface, soft surface like a blanket, or if you'd like to join in your seated position, join however. Remember, you can always alternate. You don't just have to stick with one option. Okay, let's do this. You ready? All right, so we got 6 circuits to go through. Don't worry, we got this. We're here for you. We'll guide you through it. We have 2 exercises within those circuits. This is where the sculpting comes. It's gonna be 30 seconds each exercise back to back. But guess what? Once we're done that circuit, it's out of here. No longer doing it. We're done with it. Okay? You got this. I believe in you, and I believe in you, Allison. You got this. Oh, thanks. Someone's got my back. All right, so I'm gonna head down to the mat on my back. Our first 2 moves are like bug inspired, and we're doing a dead bug and a beetle. And if you're like, what the heck is that? Don't worry, I'm gonna show you. So on the mat position, lay on your back. Extend your arms above your chest, palms facing in, lifting your feet off the floor, knees above your hips. We're gonna drop opposite arm, opposite leg down towards the floor. You're raising your arm above your head and like more towards the floor. Just make sure we're not resting, okay? Beetle, same kind of idea, but instead of dropping, I'm reaching my opposite hand towards my opposite inner ankle. Do what you can. You can always do shin, calf, knee, thigh, wherever your range of motion is today. Okay, so Allison in her seated, she's up nice and tall, bum is near the edge of her seat, raising her hands above her head, extending her legs up. She's going to raise opposite arm, opposite leg up towards the ceiling, and then switch over. For her beetle, same kind of idea, but she's reaching hand towards that inner ankle, crunching forward, activating her core. Okay, we got this. 30 seconds each, back to back. There is no break, but take a break, obviously, if you need it. Listen to your body. Okay, you ready? Whew, let's do those dead bugs first. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So you choose the range of motion. You don't have to go as low. So a little bit of a less intense option. Don't lower your arm and leg as low. A little bit of a high intensity. If you want to do both arms and both legs, feel free to do so. Raising opposite arm, opposite leg in that seated. We're almost there. We're almost switching to that beetle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to your beetle. Reach for that inner ankle. Laying back down, reaching. Exhale as you reach. Make sure your core is strong no matter where you are. Remember, you can reach for your calf. You can reach for your knee, wherever your range of motion is, okay? We're going back to dead bug in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset, dead bug. Opposite arm, opposite leg drop, or in your seated, you are raising. Whew. Just gonna tuck my knees in, give my back a little break, and then reset. So very important to listen to your body. We're going back to beetle in less than 10 seconds. Whew. Feel it burning already. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, stay with us. Keep that core nice and strong, so don't forget, belly button right to that spine, dig those shoulders in. Stay up tall in that seated. Come on, we're more than halfway. Stay with us. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! I felt that burn. Hopefully you felt it burn. Yeah? Okay, Allison's like, yeah, I felt that too. All right, take a second. Yes, you will get breaks in between those circuits just to let your core simmer down a little bit. But we're gonna activate it again, okay? So as you're taking a break, we will explain the next ones. Knee tuck is the next one, okay? My hands are gonna go down at my side, my knees are bent. I'm going to lift my feet off of the floor, tuck my knees in towards my chest and lower back down. Added intensity, you can always lift your back a little bit off the mat and then place it back down. Be gentle, don't slam it back onto the mat, okay? For this one, you could always do one leg at a time as well. Second exercise, we're doing knee reaches, hands on the thighs, reaching up, aiming towards the knees, and then back down, lifting your shoulders and head off of the mat. Reach up as high as you feel comfortable, okay? In your seated position, make sure you're up nice and tall, that core is nice and strong. Gently leaning back, make sure you don't touch the back of your chair. Either single or double leg knee lift up towards the chest, back down, alternate, or again, if you're doing the double, lifting those knees up. Feel free to use the side of your chair as support as you lift those knees up, okay? For your knee reaches, you can cross your hands at your shoulders, hands at your side, wherever you feel best to place those hands. You're gently leaning back, gently tapping that chair, and then sitting up nice and tall and repeating. All right, Allison, let's do this. Knee tucks in 3, 2, 1, go. So 30 seconds, okay? So you can do one leg at a time, you can do both, you can lift those hips a little bit off the mat. I really want you to really push that belly button right to your spine. And again, 30 seconds, we go right into those reaches. We are more than halfway. 10 seconds, keep that core strong. Switching in 4, 3, 2, hands on the thighs, go. Or you're doing your lean back and you're seated. Don't forget to breathe, so never hold your breath. So exhale as you reach or sit up. You choose how far you go. We're more than halfway. 10 seconds and we go back to those knee tucks. 4, 3, 2, 1, back to your knee tucks, either single or double. So again, you can always do the single leg, either seated or on the mat position, or again, you can do both knees seated or mat position. Whew. More than halfway, come on. Stay with us right to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time for those reaches, reach up. Exhale as you reach. Inhale back down and exhale as you lean back. Come on, stay with us. We're more than halfway and then we can rest. Come on. Whew, I believe in you. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, circuit 2, she's done. Let's move on to circuit number 3. So a little bit of a higher intensity option on this one, but do what feels best for you, okay? So I'm gonna reach my hands above my head on the floor. I'm going to extend both of my legs. What I'm going to do is lift my arms up off the floor, tucking my knees up in, and I'm going to reach my hands towards my shin, lifting my shoulders and head off of the mat, and then gently lower them back down, okay? If you would like to, you need a little bit less range of motion, bend your knees a little bit, have your heels on the floor and tuck in. So I'm gonna choose that option just to support my back a little bit more, to allow me to go further in this exercise, okay? And then your second exercise is heel reaches. So tucking your heels in towards your bum, hands palms up, and we're gonna reach for the outsides of our heels, and we're gonna tuck that chin in a little bit towards our chest, lifting our head and shoulders off of the mat. You got this, I believe in you. For your seated exercise, for that full body, you're going to reach your hands above your head, extend both of those legs, and you're gonna bring everything right into the center. So you can do single leg Or you can do a double leg, completely up to you, reaching for your shin, okay? And if you wanna add a little bit of intensity too, you can do a little bit of a lean back, just make sure you're not resting on the back of your chair. Heel reaches, you're gonna do a little bit of a different one. It could be like just like a calf reach, or if you wanna go a little bit deeper, you totally can too. Heels can be on the floor, toes lifted up, and reaching side to side, reaching for the calves, or you can go a little bit lower or a little bit higher for the knees, thighs, your range of motion. Okay, full body crunch, we are starting. Extend your legs, extend your arms. 3, 2, 1, go. So high intensity, you can extend everything, or again, you can have the heels on the floor with your knees bent. Exhale as you lift. Ten seconds to go. We go right into those heel or calf reaches. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Going side to side. Take breathers when you need to, and you can always place your hand gently underneath your neck to give it some extra support if you need it, okay? You're doing an excellent job. Stay with us. Woo, going side to side. Remember, listen to your body. Take breathers if you need them. Full body crunches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, and go. So you can always place full body stretch, arms and legs, or you can have those heels on the floor. And when you're seated, you can do both knees or single knee, tucking right in. Whew. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, heel reaches, go. Whew. It's burning. Remember, you can take little breathers. You're doing an excellent job. Come on, stay with it. Getting that core sculpt in. Less than 10 seconds. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Circuit 3 is done. Okay, we're on number 4. That means we are halfway there. So I'm gonna flip over gently to my tummy. We are gonna do a little bit more of a focus on the back. So laying on my tummy, I'm going to extend both of my arms forward, head pointing down towards the mat. So on this one, we're doing superhero. So we're all gonna be superheroes. You can either do opposite arm, opposite leg for low intensity option, or you can do both arms and both legs, up to you. Very important though, head is pointing down towards the mat. We're lifting arms and legs off of the floor as we exhale, and then inhale, placing everything back down. So tighten that tummy up. Exercise number 2, placing the hands underneath our shoulders, coming up onto all fours. So knees under hips, we're lifting opposite arm, opposite leg off of the mat, extending arm and leg, and squeezing your butt and your lower back, okay? So for those both moves, choose whichever range of motion distance works the best for you. So in your seated position for your superhero, feet are gonna be hip width, toes forward, up nice and tall, lifting your hands, reaching up towards the ceiling. You can hinge forward through your hips. Good, sit up nice and tall, squeeze your butt nice and tight, and now I want you to pull your arms down, squeeze your shoulder blades nice and tight. You choose the range of motion on how far you hinge forward and how far you pull those arms down. And for your bird dog and your seated position, knees are bent, core is nice and strong. You're doing an opposite arm, opposite leg, keeping your knee bent, lifting up, alternating sides, really focusing on straightening that back and keeping that core nice and engaged. All right, let's start with those superheroes. Laying down, arms up in your seated position, core nice and strong. Ready, set, and go. So I really want you to focus on squeezing your bum, lower back, and pulling those arms up. Remember, you can do opposite arm, opposite leg in that laying position. Always having your head pointing down. Good job. We go into bird dog in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bird dog. So I know it's a little bit of a quick transition between those two, but just do what you can. Listen to your body. Raising opposite arm, opposite leg, squeezing your butt and lower back, keeping that core strong. Make sure we're not rocking from side to side. Stay nice and still in the middle. Good. You can add a little bit of a lean back in that seated to add a little bit of intensity. Back to superhero in 3, 2, 1. Lay back down, superhero. Or hinging, glute squeeze, arm pull down in that seated. Good. You can do both arms, both legs, or opposites. Whew, we're almost there. Stay with us. 3, 2, 1. Bird dog. Last time. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And lifting that knee in, opposite arm and that seated. Good work. Stay with us. We're almost on circuit 4. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, good work. We're on number 5 of 6. Excellent job. Take a little breather. If you need to grab a drink at any time, feel free to do so. Listen to your body. All right, number 5, we're going into high plank, and then our second exercise is low plank with reaches. Okay, so with these options, listen to your body. You can do toes or knees, and when we do the seated option, you can do legs extended or knees bent, up to you. So high plank, shoulders over top of those wrists, fingers are spread. We're going up on our toes, having our feet I'm having them about the mat width, so a little bit wider than hip width, just to give me some extra stability. We're not gonna have our bum pointing up to the ceiling. We wanna tuck that bum and squeeze those glutes nice and tight and hold. You can do the same thing on your knees for a little bit less intensity, okay? So in your seated position, legs can be extended or they can be bent, up to you on what you choose. On this one, you're gonna lean back and you're gonna hold, okay? You can lift your arms up at your shoulder height if you would like to, option is there. For your low plank reaches, I'm going on my elbows, same position, but I am going to lift one arm and try to tap forward. I can do the same on my knees, whichever works the best. For your seated position, you're gonna get back into that plank position and you're gonna lift one leg up, hold for about a second, and then switch over to the other side. All right, Allison, let's do this. High plank is first. Fingers are spread, core is nice and strong, bum near the edge of your seat, and you're seated in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm gonna choose to stay on my knees for this one. You can go on your toes. I wanna have your head pointing down, shoulders over top of those wrists, core is nice and strong. And you're seated, leaning back. So the closer you are to the back of your seat, the higher that intensity will be. Low plank reaches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So you can go up to your toes, knees, and when you're seated, you're lifting your legs, alternating sides. You can also just hold the low plank if you would like to. Don't forget to breathe. Whew, add some intensity to this one. Come on. We're going back into that high plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High plank hold, or that lean back hold. starting to shake over here. Come on, stay with it. You can always take little breathers if you need to. Good work, you're doing an excellent job. 10 seconds. Good work. Whew. Going back to those reaches in 3, 2, 1, go. Or leg lifts. And remember, you can take little breathers, place those hips down, and then go back up into it. It's all about listening to your body and where it is today. We are more than halfway. Keep alternating those reaches and lifts. Come on, less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good work. Hey, guess what? We're on our last circuit. Yeah, we made it. Almost. We're not quite there yet. So we're on that last circuit. We're going into side planks. So on this one, we will be just switching sides. So for my purpose, I will have my back turned towards you just to make those transitions a little bit easier, okay? So when we go into a side plank, you can either do knees or toes. I'm choosing to do knees just to support my knees a little bit more. When I go to my toes, it doesn't feel so great, but I will demonstrate that high intensity option. So on my side, my elbow is underneath my shoulder. My hand is coming from my elbow. My hip is stacked on top of the other one. Lifting my hips off of the mat, my bottom knee is bent, my top leg is straight, my toes are pointing towards my nose. Taking my opposite hand, reaching it up to the ceiling and holding. When we switch, the hand that is reaching up towards the ceiling, I want it to come down, match the bent arm, flip those hips over, and repeat on the other side, okay? If you are doing the toe option, you can stack your feet, or you can stagger, have one in front of the other and lifting your feet up, okay? Up to you which option is best for you. In your seated position, legs are gonna extend a little bit forward to add a little bit of that intensity, lean back just slightly, and you're going into side reaches, okay? So we're not reaching for those calves, we're reaching down the side of your chair, alternating sides. Or you can stick to just the one side, so you can just do left, and then do right, left, and then right. Let's do this. I'm ready for it. Last circuit. Okay, 30 seconds each. I'm starting on the left side. Whew. Okay, ready for this? I believe in you. 30 seconds each. 3, 2, 1, go. So my left arm is in the bent position. My left knee is bent. My right leg is straight, and my right arm is reaching up towards the ceiling. One thing to keep in mind is open that chest up, so make sure we're not leaning too far forward. Good job. And Allison is nice, core is nice and tight, leaning back slightly and reaching. We're switching over in 3, 2, replace the arms, switch, hips over, and go. Keep that shoulder over the elbow. And in your seated, you can either reach to the other side or keep alternating. We are halfway there. Come on, stay with us. Knee or toes. We got 10 seconds left. And we switch back over. 5, 4, 3, switch, and other side. Whew, good work. Whew, starting to shake over here. Hopefully you're doing a great job. Come on, stay with it. Take breaks if you need to, drop those hips, and then go right back into it. Don't forget to breathe. Sometimes if we're concentrating, we forget to breathe. Woo, we got 10 seconds, and then we flip. Switching in 5, 4, 3, 2, switch over. Okay, so our last time. And again, if you're in that seated position, stay alternating, or you're switching that other side. Doing those side reaches, the gentle lean back. Okay, we're halfway. That means we have 10 seconds left of this exercise. Come on. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Air high fives, air high fives. You did it. Good work. 6 circuits is all done. So I hope that your core feels nice and sculpted. Excellent work today. Don't forget to do a little bit of a stretch afterwards. So thank you for joining Allison and I. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you later.
Ability Center's Core Sculpt.